Welcome, welcome. Thank you to the people of Blind River for the beautiful card gift. I did receive it, and the words mean the world to me because sometimes we don't always see the outcome, right? So having those words, I put them up in my studio so that I remember all the time the difference exercise makes to all of you. So thank you. And I'll be wearing that shirt on Friday, so you can look forward to that, all right? So thank you. I got another red shirt to wear, which is fantastic. So let's begin with a march. And this week, our focus is our spines, right? How do we keep our spines safe? How do we make sure while we're exercising that everything is okay for our backs, right? Because if your back is sore, it's really hard to keep going with life as though it's normal because you don't want to be in pain. So we begin with our posture. Our posture is our main protector. So we want to have our feet hip-width apart because that causes us to start to stack our joints. And that always means that all of our bodies are kind of aligned. And so when I say tuck your chin in, I mean in towards your body so that your ear, your shoulder, your hip, and your ankles, knees are moving, so it can't be knees. But so we get away from doing this and get into doing this, right? That's what we're trying to accomplish. So as close to that as you can get in your body today, the better. Huh? And it's a better posture. I don't know how many times I said this. This is a bit of a sad posture. Yes? This is not happy. This is happy, right? We're happy here. It sends better chemicals to our bodies, and it's easier on the spine. So from this position, let's do the shoulder warm-ups. We're doing both today. So shoulders back, chest out. Remember, actively opening the chest here and squeezing the shoulder blades back. We're going to inhale up, reach up, but keep those shoulders down and back. Exhale. And then one thing to remember is to only go as far as your body wants to go today. So if you slept on your shoulder a little funky, and you want to take care of your shoulder a little bit, only go where you can be pain-free. Okay, really, really important, because we all think like we're indestructible, but to get strong, we don't want to cause an inflammatory process, right? We want to stay within those borders of being comfortable and not in pain. So it's more fun, yeah? Woo! Let's do one more. You know how important it is. Woo! Good. Fantastic. Good. So we're going to take that down. And I want to do side bends today. So one of the most important ones we do for our spines is the side bend. So feet are hip-width apart. Really important to keep the knees soft, like a little bend. Almost every move you want to do that. You want to tuck your tailbone in and pull your abs in. So it should feel hard back here. Should feel hard back here. Do the test. Shoulders are back, chest is out. So you begin here. And then exhale over. And see how my shoulder is staying open, staying up? That's how I know I'm in alignment. Yeah, and for this one we can add the arm because we're not using resistance, we're just using our own bodies, and it adds to the stretch. Inhale here, realign, exhale over. As you exhale, okay, notice yourself kind of sinking into it, like, it feels so good. If you could just take the time, take that exhale, which is like a fraction of a second, to just feel it, right? Isn't that beautiful? I feel better already. Big deep breaths. Exhale over. Now you don't have to look up like I'm doing. You can look straight ahead. Just keep the shoulder back. Let's do one more on each side. Fantastic. Up and the other side. Good. So another one that we want to be able to do for our spines is a proper forward fold. So the feet are hip-width apart. And then again, you bend the knees. The shoulders are back, the chest is out. We're going to do it like we practice in yoga because it keeps a neutral spine. So you come up, and then as you press your chest forward, you stretch your arms out. Go all the way down and take a deep breath here, relaxing your head and neck. Deep, deep breath. Now when you inhale back up, widen your arms. Do the opposite of how you got down there. And then come back. Might as well bring the hands back to the heart center. Good. So we're going to do that again one more time really slowly, okay? So we take deep, deep breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Bend the knees. Bend the knees so you keep that neutral spine. All the way down. All the way down. Now bend the knees however much you need to get your rib cage on your thighs and relax your head. And now bend the knees, sink the hips, and reach the arms out to come back up. Reaching the arms out is how we keep our backs straight, just like in a deadlift. It's the same position. So the next one we want to cover is lateral flexion. So the best way to stretch these muscles is this. You reach up, 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 so not a side bend, up, and then put your hand on your hip, make sure you're squeezing your bum. Good. And then you exhale that arm down, inhale the other side up, and really reach up. And then you exhale that arm down. But you should be feeling that glute behind you, squeezing, as you ground your feet and reach up and try to get taller. And then exhale down. Let's do one more on each side. And exhale down. Yeah, so a back stretch. To make it even, I think we got one more, sorry. One more. Good. So here, you're just trying to get longer on the side, right? Same thing here. So you reach up and you reach the arms up. Fantastic. So those are all the different stretches for the back, right? We did a whole bunch of different ones in different directions. Fantastic. Then we'll release the arms down. Good, good. So toe taps are next. And next time we're at the end of the workout, we'll be doing more back stretches, but using a little bit of leverage, because that's a different way to stretch your back. But it's fantastic. So toe taps, and then we're going to stretch our arms out, shoulders back, chest out. Stretch our arms up and forward. Good. So again, out, stretch, stretch, stretch. Up, getting a back stretch here. And forward, shoulders back, chest out. Right. So when you're going any of the directions, right, up, you want shoulders back, chest out. And then forward, same thing. You want to stay in that tall position, shoulders back, chest out. So let's do it again. Out. That's it. Up. So the wonderful things about our spines is that they are covered, all intertwined with muscles. Little wee tiny muscles that we are activating right now. Isn't that fantastic? Woo! Yeah, we celebrate. Fantastic. Keep those toes tapping. One more round. All right? It's all good. It's all good. Shoulders back, chest out. And up like we're celebrating. Woo! And then forward. Good, good. So let's do calf presses. We're going to do 4, 4, and 4. So 4 together. 1, yeah? Just 4 of them. 2, 3, and one more. 4. Today, because we need to warm up to this for later, we're going to curl the heel back towards the bum and flex the foot. And then do 4 on one foot. 1, 2, good job. 3, and one more. 4. And then the other side, Let's really squeeze that heel in, feel that leg contract there, nice isometric contraction. Of course, if it gets crampy like mine's doing, you may want to ease up a little bit. And then one more. All right, let's do it again. 4. 4 with both legs. 1, 2. Good job. 3, 4. One more round. Curl in and lift. 1, 2. Oh, curl it in. 3. One more. 4. Very good. So holding these isometric contractions, really low risk for injury. Fantastic. And do you feel it or what? 2, 3. One more. 4. So all of this gets to fire, right? Fantastic. So the first round of exercises is just us, just our bodies. So that's fantastic. Don't need any equipment. So we're going to take one leg up to a 90-degree angle, toes up. Start there. Big deep breath. And then exhale, bring the knee to the chest and come back. Now stay soft. Make sure this knee you're standing on is bent. Go. Good. Big deep breath. Exhale into the chest. Big deep breath. Exhale into the chest. It's like 3 now. 4. If you're seated, same thing. 5. Stay tall. 6. 4 more. Just 4 more. 7. Notice where you feel it. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Good. That's taking Captain Morgan to a new level, yes? So let's do the other side. Woo, right? Good job, good job. Remember, bend the knee you're standing on. Everybody wants to lock out those nice joints. Want to keep them soft. Big deep breath. Exhale in. Don't rush it. Feel it. Big deep breath. Exhale in. 3. Good job, good job. 4. 5. Oh, yes. 6. Only 4 more to enjoy. Who needs weights, right? Whoa. 2 more, 2 more. Everybody having fun and smiling? Fantastic. Good job, good job. All right, so the next one is to the side. So we're going to do opposite arm today. So we're going to lift, I'm going to lift this leg out. So I want to hold on with the same arm. So here, let's say, and then opposite arm. So I'm trying to stretch my body diagonally. Okay, so it's a stretch. We inhale and then exhale. Soften the one you're standing on. Ah, you got it. Seated looks good. 2. Very good, very good. I like it. You too, you're stretching here. 3. Big deep breaths. Press through the heel, through the fingers. 4. 5. Come on, feel it, right? Hold it at the top. 6. Really savor here. Stay nice and tall. 7. Oh, let's feel the stretch. 8. That's it. Nice tempo. 9. One more. Soften the one you're standing on. 10. Good job. Good job. Feel that? Different muscle. Yeah? Good job. Other side. Other side. It's good for us. Good for us. Don't let your mind talk you out of it. Your body loves it. It's just trying to talk to you. And your mind wants to distract you and bring it back to your thoughts. But no, no, no. We're going to get into our bodies today. Reach and come back. Are you soft on the foot you're standing on? Good. I like it. It's beautiful seated. Yes. Don't feel bad. Pause out here. 5 more. Stretch. And come back. Enjoying 4 more. Are you enjoying them? Come on now. Only 3 more to savor. Oh, yes. 2 more. 2 more. Slow and sweet. Here we go. 1 more. Woo! Good job. Good job. All right. All right. I know. It's a tough one, right? It looks easy. Not so much. All right. The last one I have, and that's a body weight exercise, is the push-up. Because push-ups are good for you, right? Good for all of us. So, and it's a good body weight exercise for every single person to practice. So remember, you want to have nice wide arms and in the line of your chest. Your body is like a plank, so you're squeezing your bum. Shoulders are back, chest is out. We inhale down, we exhale up. You could feel a stretch in your calf, which is a good thing. So if you're doing it seated, your arms are providing you resistance. We're doing 10 push-ups today. Good, good. Good. Those look good. Those look good. Woo! Remember to breathe. Woo! Are we having fun? Squeeze your bum. Good. So when you're done the 10 push-ups, let's come back to a march. Good, good. Just so we can all meet up, right? We don't want to waste a minute. Take a drink. I never know if the places are air conditioned or not, so I'm going to assume not. So make sure you drink lots and take breaks when you need it. So the next one we're going to practice is spinal balance. We do it standing. I also call it a one-legged deadlift. It's the same. So the idea with the spinal balance is you're going to stretch through opposite finger and heel. All right? So let's do it like it's the first time. It's the first time you ever do it. So you want to stand beside your chair. Feet hip-width apart. Soften the knees. The inside leg towards the chair is going to start to head back as you flex your foot. And really soften the knee you're standing on. Now press the hip down and reach out with the opposite hand. So you're trying to reach through the heel, through the fingers. And then come back up and come back to your tall position, realigning your body. Let your heel drive the movement. So big deep breath, inhale, stretch forward through the heel, through the fingers. Exhale, return. If you're doing it seated, it looks like this. Okay? Yes. Let the heel drive it. You're soft on the leg you're standing on, you're squaring your hip, and you're coming back. You should actually feel it in the leg you're standing on. Big deep breath. Good. Let's do 5 more. Shoulders back, chest out, reach with the heel, soften the leg you're standing on, square the hip down. Good. Yes. 4 more. 4 more. Good. Big deep breaths now. Reaching, stretching, and coming back. Nice and slow. No one says you have to rush. Good. And 1 more. Good job. So I'm ultimately trying to make a straight line from my fingertips to my heel. So again, on the other side, opposite arm and leg, right? I'm just going to show the seated version. You're going to lift, heel out, and come back. Lift, stretch, and come back. Or inside leg, we're soft on the one we're standing on, and we square the hip down and come back. Yes. Nice and slow. Inhale and stretch. Exhale. The leg you are standing on should be working super hard. Or if you're seated, the leg you're lifting, right, is doing all the hard work. Big deep breaths. Are we stretching for 5 more? 4 more. 4 more. Feel it. Be in it. Square that hip down. Flex that foot. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Is that a good workout or what? Just that one move, right? Fantastic. All right, let's grab our weights. We're going to do both weights. Actually, I thought of a nice combination move today. Are you excited? Because I had just a chair squat, but that seemed boring. So I thought chair squat to standard curl, reverse curl. So shoulders back, chest out. Let's make sure we're in good position. So we'll have a seat, look at our knees and ankles, make sure they're stacked up. We come up, or just sit if you like. Bring it to your standard curl position. Curl up, turn it, down, and then we let the arms go down to the side. Shoulders back, yeah, chest out, down, come up. We bring it to a standard curl. We curl it. Are we squeezing our bums? Yes. If you smile, I'll know you are. How about that? Huh? Good, because the camera's in front of you, not behind you, right? Here. Squeeze your bum. Woo! 3 down. 3 down. Doing fantastic. Looks great. Looks really great. Woo! Press into both feet. Squeeze your bum. Curl slowly up to savor each muscle that's working here. Woo! Oh, this is kind of fun, yes? Let's do it again. Pressing up. Big deep breaths. Woo! Here. Let's turn it. Here. Reverse curl. Isn't that beautiful? 4 more. 4 more. Woo! Squeeze your buttocks. Turn. Standard curl. I like how all of you know what a standard curl is, and a reverse curl, and a chair squat. Fantastic. Realign. Only 3 more to enjoy, so let's savor each one. Big deep breaths. Nice and tall. Woo! Are we pressing into both feet? Oh, it's good, right? 2 more. Squeeze. Curl. Reverse curl. Okay, we got 1 more to enjoy. 1 more. So down, up, squeeze, standard curl, reverse curl. So I'm really trying to get the biceps a lot today. So we're going to change it up a little bit. So again, a combination move. We're going to press back, so here, and then squeeze our elbows in and curl to the front. So it's 2 moves. There's a tricep move here, yeah. Then here we squeeze and curl in a hammer curl. So see how we're doing 2 different sets of biceps, but in different hand positions. Oh, I'm starting to feel them, eh? It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Back, woo! Gentle with that one, squeeze against your rib cage and curl. Yeah, to isolate biceps, right? After we do the tricep move, this is the triceps, we squeeze our elbows tight and then curl, and that will isolate the bicep. And I can feel it myself, so I know it's working. Back, squeeze, and then curl. Yes. Are we squeezing our butts? We got 3 more. Back, squeeze, curl. 2 more, 2 more. It's beautiful, right? Oh, are we feeling them? They're coming alive, aren't they? Big deep breaths. Good. And then 1 more. Elbows tight, squeeze your bum, and curl. Fantastic. All right, next one is bent over row. So again, you want the elbows to be tight. We're bringing them back and we're squeezing them against our ribs. That's in the deadlift position. So we work our backs in an isometric contraction. You should have your knees really nicely bent and sticking your bum out. We're squeezing up and then squeezing our rib cage, tucking our chin in and coming down. Keep your shoulders set and your elbows a little bit bent just like you do your knees. And down. Big deep breaths. Inhale up and squeeze, and then release down. Keep it set. Inhale up and squeeze. Good, and then down. A little slower, a little slower. Inhale up, squeeze, and then down. We've got 5 more, and we want to savor these. These are big muscles, so squeeze and down. Make sure you breathe. Inhale and squeeze, and down. Notice where you feel it. 3 more. And down. 2 more. 1 more. Now bring it back to your legs. Come up with that neutral spine. Really nice and gentle. Yes, good job, good job. All right, shoulder press is the next one. So we're going to curl up. We're going to take our elbows out, palms facing us. See my palm here? It's facing me. Shoulders are back, chest is out, up. Shoulders back, chest out, and down. Good. Woo! 2. Big deep breaths. It's a little bit easier in this hand position, isn't it? 3. So squeeze your butt. Even harder. 4. Soften your knees. Shoulders back, chest out. 5. Woo! Those are beautiful shoulders, everyone. 6. Oh, I like them so much. 7. Woo! Looks good. 8. Big deep breaths. Shoulders back, chest out, squeeze. 9. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. And 10. Woo! Celebrate. Good job. Put those weights down. Take a drink. Like I said, it's really humid out here. So even with the air conditioning now, I can feel it. So remember, if you need a break today because it's extra warm and muggy, take it, please. Drink more water, right? The workout has to be fun. So we're going to march. And then speaking of back muscles, you know, we always do those upright rows, right? Pretty fantastic. Let's keep that position in mind. So we've got our upright row position. So our elbows are up, and then we're squeezing our upper backs. And then from there, we're going to stretch and look over to one side. Stretch and look over to one side. So as you stretch that arm out, you should be able to kind of get a deeper position. Your chest sticks out a little more. You're really enjoying it here. I say that because it's not always that enjoyable to have your arms up. Good. Let's enjoy it for 20 more seconds, shall we? Woo! I got to add a little interest to this, right? So good, so good. Now, one move that we haven't done, I guess we do a little bit of spinal balance. One more on each side. Is the rear, the back extension. So in order to get a back extension in, we can do butterflies because that's a back extension, right? So when we tilt our hip back and open up our chest, so here, this is a back extension. And then as we exhale and tilt our hip forward, pulling our abs in, then we're doing the crunch. So inhale, your back extension, knees are soft. Exhale into your crunch, pulling the abdominals in. Now this is a really important part of back health. Because our abs are like a weight belt. They kind of protect us from the load of everyday activities. So the more we have a strong core, the more protection we have for our lower back and middle back. So make sure you're not looking at the floor. You want to be looking here, and then just looking slightly down. So I'm not here, right? That would be different. That's a good morning. I'm here. So hip. So let's try it again. Big deep breath, and then hip tilt to upper crunch. Good. Yeah, better. I know, it's a hard move to grasp at first, and some people don't have the mobility maybe in their backs. But even if the move looks a little more here, that's fine. One more. That's better. But make sure you do the open part too, right? This is as important as this, okay? Just like our shrugs. If we grab our 2 weights and we do shrugs, okay? So shrugs is 4 things. It's up, it's back, it's down, and an extra squeeze together. So it's 4 things. Up, back, down, and together to deepen it. Yes. Up is just as important though. Back, down, together. Good. And they found that the people that did shrugs with a little bit of weight, like we are doing, it really helped stabilize their scapula. So up, back, down, together. Again, up, back, down, together. Two more. Up. That's really good. Back, down, together. Shrug. One more. Up, back, down, together. Good. Very nice shrugs. So when we're at that bottom position, that's what I mean by a set shoulder, right? We want to squeeze that whole range of motion, keep it at the bottom. So good job, good job. We're going to put our weights away just for now and do a few more of those the leg exercise, so the 90-degree leg. But this time, we're going to do opposite elbow. So you can hold if you like, or sit, right? And then exhale together. Inhale, come back to your 90 degrees. Exhale together. Right? So inhale, come back. Exhale together. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out. Exhale together. Soften the leg you're standing on. Remember, a little bend in the knee. Big deep breaths. Enjoying 4 more. And 3. Are we rushing? Let's slow it down. 2. This is the best one right here. This is the one we get to really feel. 1. Woo! I know, right? Is that a good thigh workout or what? Who needs weights when you have your own body? That's what I say. No expensive equipment needed. Shoulders back, chest out, soften the knee. Every single one matters. Come back to a tall spine. Exhale, look over in the direction. Big deep breath. This is a crunch, but it's a stretch for your back. It's working those spinal muscles in a diagonal manner because they run diagonally. Enjoying 5 more. Good. Those ones that are doing it seated, you're doing a fabulous job too. 3. 2 more to enjoy. Let's really savor this one. It's the best one. Oh, we're just starting to feel those legs, right? Oh, fantastic. All right. So now we have to do the lateral move, right? So this time, we're going to do it with the leg bent. So we're in a partial curl. So again, the 90 degrees. I like 90 degrees, right? And then we're lifting. Good. And just notice the difference. Try to not let your upper body do it and just lifting the leg. Yes. Good. That's better. So if you're seated, you could try with the leg bent as well. 3. Right? Isn't that beautiful? Just don't put it down. 4. 5. Good job, good job. Try to stay tall. 6. Enjoy it at the top. 7. Feel these. 8. Oh, that's way nice. Good. 9. Last one. Keep your core strong. 10. Remember, that's our protection, right? So let's do the other side. Really focusing this time on getting that core strong. So before we even start to lift, we're going to press into the foot that's stable and soften the knee. If you're seated, you're already softened. You're going to stay really tall and just let the leg do the work, right? I know your whole body wants to help, but don't let it. 3, that's better. Let the leg do it. Drive it with the thigh. 4. Come on, it's too important. We got to do it well. 5. Everybody gets real serious with the hips, eh? 6. They're important. Come on. 7. Only 3 more left. 8. You'll be happier with the weights in your hands, right? 9. One more. 10. Woo! I know. Those are fantastic moves, all right? No equipment needed. Very low risk. You do it at your own pace. The last one is the push-up. Oh, it's not the last one. We have the one-legged deadlift. But the push-up. So hands are hip-width apart. Your body is a stiff plank. So your bum is squeezed and your abs are in. Your shoulders are set. You inhale down. Exhale up. And almost like you want to squeeze your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Seated, the breathing's a little different. Shoulders are back, chest is out, chest goes down. Inhale up. So it's just an extra option. Now feel it in your shoulder blades while you're doing it. As you go close to the floor or to the wall, squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. And when you're done, come back for a little march. All right? Or take a drink. Whatever suits you. It's fantastic. Woo! Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Right here and back. So it becomes kind of an exercise here when you're doing it seated, right? So let's march it out till everybody joins back in. We got 5 minutes left and lots of stuff to cover. So let's do 5 of each and we'll see if we can get through the whole thing. Right? That's the right time, 4 minutes before we stretch. So let's start with the one-legged deadlift because it's a fantastic stretch, right? And it's kind of a little bit milder of an exercise. So you want to do the inside leg, and we're only doing 5. So shoulders back, soften the leg you're standing on, lead with the heel, and stretch through the opposite hand. And then come back up. 1. Or seated, right? 2. Yeah, oh, so good. 3. Lead it with your whole body. 4. You should feel it in the leg you're standing on. 5. Good job. Now let's switch sides. Because we're only doing 5. So shoulders back, chest out. Do it like it's the first time ever. And you're softening the leg you're standing on. You're reaching out with your heel. You don't know what to expect. Oh, but that kind of feels nice. All right. Woo! Good job. 3 more. Should get the obstacles out of the way, maybe. Right? 2 more. 1 more. Fantastic. Now, let's just do 1 dumbbell, so it's a little bit less intense. Okay? We're going to hold the dumbbell, and we're going to have our feet hip-width apart. We're going to come up, and then curl. Good. And then do it again, or just sit and squeeze your butt. Lift, shoulders back, chest out. And curl. It's because I don't want to go too hardcore because we're near the end of the workout. So, lessening the weight a little bit, right? But we're still getting all the same muscles. It's just a lot of exercises to work your back. That's what happens, All right, 1 more. Woo! Good job. So if we want to add something for the triceps, let's press it up from here, and then extension. And then bring it back down to your chest with the elbows in front. Right back. And then press it up, and then extension. And then up, and then in, elbows to the front, shoulders back, chest out. Good. And up. Extension. And down. 1 more. Up. Extension. And down. Good job. So, with only a little bit of time left, I promised that we would stretch your back, right? So, one of the ways to stretch the muscles in the back and chest is using leverage. So we have chairs here, fantastic. So step back from your chair so that only your fingertips are touching the top. And then bend the knees and kick the bum back. And then let your palms kind of rest on the chair, hanging your head down, relaxing it, keeping the knees bent. Now, if you want to straighten one leg and kick the hip out a little bit, you'll get like a nice hip and hamstring stretch. So bending one knee and straightening the other. Can you do that? Oh, it's like walking the dog if you've ever done downward dog. Good. Now bend the knees again and lift yourself back up. Good. Now we're going to do a diagonal stretch. So you're going to take your one arm and go diagonally to the opposite side and do the same position. You know, let your head hang down and just let the one arm take the weight. And then again, you can bend one knee and the other and get a different kind of stretch. Yeah? Doesn't that feel nice? Woo! Good job, everyone. Good job. All right. Now bend the knees, sink the hips a little, and come back up, nice and slow, because you've been bent over. And we'll do the other side. So you take the other arm diagonally, bend the knees, sink the hips, relax the head. And then once you start to feel the stretch in the side arm or back, then you can bend one knee and the other, kind of kicking the hip out. And you'll start to feel it in different little areas. Beautiful. Big deep breaths. I don't know why we've never done this one before. It's just lovely. All right, 2 more deeper breaths. Or you can just hold it if you like. And then come back up. So, and if you wanted to stretch your chest in the same way, you would do the same thing. You would be your fingertips and your far away standing sideways, and you press your body forward and let your arm hang down. And that will stretch your bicep and chest. And then we come up and we do the other side. So other side, you're standing far away from the chair now, which is your fingertips. And then come down and then let the arm kind of relax into the chair. And that leverage is what's going to stretch your arm, your chest. And then come back up. So good job, good job. Did you feel that? Here, here. Kind of nice, right? So let's do a nice hamstring stretch. So if you don't see here, I'm not sure, but sometimes my camera angle is different. So shoulders back, chest out, and then we press the chest forward. So it's important when we stretch that we don't go beyond like discomfort. You want to feel the stretch, but you want to be able to take deep breaths there. Good. And then release the hand and the head down, the hands and the head down. Soften the knee if you need to, or rest on the other leg. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Good. So let's walk it back up. So I always think about when I'm inhaling, I'm focusing on where it's tight. And when I'm exhaling, I'm trying to sink through it. So let's think about that. It's called a deepening breath. So we flex the foot, our shoulders are back to begin with. Our chest is out, so we got that neutral spine. Right? Big deep breaths. It took forever for my son to get the concept of the neutral spine. I had to show him in the mirror, and then we had to practice where his legs had to be in order to have that neutral spine. So big deep breath, we're going to release the arms and the head down. Now notice where it's tight on your body. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, see if you can walk past it or sink past it or just stay where you are. 2 more deeper breaths. Good. And then walk it back up. So before we go today, let's just do one more chest stretch. So back here, reaching back, opening the chest, and then taking our ear to one side. And just feel it till you feel that tight rope the sternocleidomastoid kind of really getting stretched there. And then come back up, stretch into your chest expansion, and then go to the other side. Good. You feel it? Your necks are looking pretty good. Now we'll do the trap, the back here. So you stay in your chest expansion and let your chin go to your chest. And then see if you can deepen or reach back a little further. I always imagine reaching towards my buttocks because that's where I feel it the most. Good. And release the arms. Let's do a quick little shoulder stretch. So over. So this would be the opposite kind of stretch, right? Shoulders back, chest out. Good. And nice. Good job today. Good job. So remember, when you're working and trying to include your spine in the workout, you have to do each one of the movements. The side bends, the forward fold, right? Bending forward. You have to do the diagonal and the same side. All right? So all those have to be included, as well as something that tilts your back and brings you forward. All right? Those are all the moves the spine normally does and is strong to do. So we just have to keep ourselves tall. So have a great day, and I will see you on Friday sporting my brand new shirt. So thank you all very much. Your words mean the world to me. Have a great day.